we all know, the Secretary of State here in Colorado, as in every other state, is responsible for overseeing elections, which are a cornerstone of the Constitution. That provides us the opportunity to go ahead and influence our elections and have our say, as we talk to students about in our Liberty Day Institute programs. The Republican nominee for Secretary of State was able to join us today. He's the El Paso County Clerk and Recorder. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Wayne Williams. Great to see you.
Hi, I'm Wayne Williams, and I want to talk a little bit about that question that Jefferson, Quincy, Washington III Esquire was having such difficulty with. Because it's not just the opening phrase of the Constitution when it says "we the people." It also then begins in Article 1. And Section 2 says that the legislature, the House of Representatives, shall be composed of members chosen every second year by the people of the several states. And it's this concept that ultimately the people get to make the decisions. Whether it is adopting a constitutional provision, whether it's passing a statute, that right to vote is so important. Now, not everyone has to place their life in jeopardy to vote, but there are those who established this nation when they pledged their lives. They really did. And some of them lost their lives to fight for these rights, and we've continued to have men and women who've served for the last 200 plus years who put their lives on the line to protect the rights we have in the Constitution. I'm honored to be part of that process. As the El Paso County Clerk and Recorder, I get the opportunity to ensure that people have the opportunity to vote. And not just always in the most pleasant circumstances. 2 years ago, many of you know that we had a series of devastating wildfires throughout Colorado. And in my community, those fires took place on Election Day. So we had the opportunity to work with the state to obtain special dispensation to get ballots to people who were cut off, to ensure that they still had the opportunity to vote. And then as the fire ravaged my neighbors, we were evacuated by the police on Election Day. But we made sure that every single ballot was secured and that every single individual had their right to vote protected, so that when it came time to, after the election, or after that election concluded, we were then able to go back in and retrieve the ballots and make sure they were all counted, and that every vote was counted, everyone had that opportunity. And that's part of why I am so excited to be here on Constitution Day. Because as a clerk and recorder, as an elected official, I have had the opportunity to ensure that individuals have that sacred ability to vote, which is the entire basis of the constitutional rights that we have. Folks, it's important. We must remember those rights, those responsibilities, and the opportunity we have to follow through with the promises made in the Constitution if we as individuals will take those steps. My name is Wayne Williams. I'm the El Paso County Clerk and Recorder. I am proud to be part of protecting the right to vote for all citizens, and I'm also the Republican nominee for Colorado Secretary of State. Thank you very much. Have a great day.